Interestingly, a very good friend of mine, a fellow veteran, mentioned the National Parks Arts Foundation Artist-in-Residency program, and specifically mentioned the one here at Gettysburg. And of course I was interested because I've been to Gettysburg many times as a military officer on terrain walks and with my war college class to study military tactics, and I've also come here with my nephews to tour the battlefield. So I was familiar with the beauty of the place and the meaning. But frankly, my friend didn't even know I was a poet. I'd been doing some woodworking and some blacksmithing after I retired from the military, and I think she imagined that somehow I would come here with a table saw and a forge and make some sort of artwork. But I'd been in a writing group for about 4 or 5 years, working with a few other friends. Wasn't super serious about writing at the time, but I always enjoyed the written word and the spoken word. So I had about 15 really good poems, apparently, and I submitted those and was selected. It's called Forget the Stars. Forget the stars, who needs them? Gaudily cheapened as they are, adorning attire as advertising artifice, embedded in walks of fame, and basted onto banners hawking faux patriotism. Even the sky is full of them, too many to count. I only need one, the one that winked into existence on that darkest night after a day when there was no time for goodbye or I love you, though neither needed saying. I ignore all the stars, terrestrial or otherwise, save the one that matters, the one that saved me, laid itself down for me, and waits for me, blazing its trail of luminous light so that I might follow when the fates allow. I've been observing the monuments, the ritual of natural cycles here in the battlefield, animal life. I've been watching the visitors. I've been taking measure of the Park Service people who put in endless hours in multiple roles to fulfill the mission of the park. I'm impressed by the local community and their commitment to the history here, and the arts community locally and their support for preserving the memory of what transpired here and its meaning today. So I've spent time downtown with artists. I've spent time at some of the local watering holes. I've spent time at the visitor center on all the major aspects of the battlefield. I've walked with and talked with visitors and park rangers and spent time alone at monuments and wooded glades, getting a sense of the place.